Hi everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates. I thought I would do a little chat and craft with you. I'm not doing the pretty laces and trims today. I'm on the harvest fall kind of theme. I know everybody else is probably already well into their Christmas crafting, but I love doing fall decorations for Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is about 3 weeks away, so I wanted to make a garland for the table or maybe somewhere else on the dessert buffet or wherever. Thanksgiving is a really special time in our family. We love to get together and make all the traditional trimmings and side dishes. I know there's a saying going around, are you turkey and dressing or sides? And we're all about the sides at our house. But I wanted to decorate some more. I know, I don't know about you guys, but do you have these all over your house, like these like faux fall leaves? Look at these. I love these. They're so tiny. Let's see if I can get them in the camera. Look at those. Are these not the cutest thing? I've been crafting the last couple hours. I actually had a neighbor come by and have tea and craft with me, and it was so nice. You know how you always say we should get together and then you never do? Well, we actually did, so that was awesome. These actually even sound like, sorry, my fingers are all gluey. Can you hear that? It sounds like fall leaves, but they're so tiny and so cute. So you can make even the cutest little garlands. I'm making Garland with these. And then I have these. Haven't even opened. And they're slightly bigger. So I love those too. Fall is my favorite season, if you didn't already know that. And I can't stand to see it go, even though Christmas is probably a close second. I mean, I actually like the holiday of Christmas best, but the seasons, I like fall best. And so for this garland, I woke up this morning. It's crazy how I get an idea and then I start working with my hyperactive energy. And so I thought, I want to make garland using twine, but I wanted the twine to have a little stiffness. So I took twine, just, you know, a regular ball of twine like this, and I dunked it in some Mod Podge. And then after it was in the Mod Podge and a little bit soaked in the Mod, oh, sorry, one second. I gotta stand up my glue gun before I burn myself. Okay, and then so just pretend there's Mod Podge on this twine. Then I wrapped it around a straw. And then after you wrap it around and around, you just let them sit and firm up. And you get these really cool curly cues that are very vine-like. And I only had this teeny little piece of green yarn, but I did it with the yarn as well. And this is what I ended up with. A bunch of different sizes of the colorful fabric leaves. And I hot glued them onto the twine. And if you can see, I made little acorns. It's going to need a little cleaning up, looks like. I have to go back and clean these up a little from the sightly glue strings. But this one I deliberately made a loop at the end so I can hang it. But this is my fall garland. And I think it'll be pretty down the middle of a table. I also have this nice roll of burlap. So like you could first lay down the burlap and then put the garland on top. That would be pretty. So some of the leaves that I have had glitter and some didn't. They were all different sizes. And then to make the little acorns, I just robbed this piece of ribbon off of a basket that I had, and I painted Mod Podge on it and let it stiffen as well. But after doing that, I realized I probably didn't have to. The only reason I did, though, was because I didn't want it to unravel. But it was really easy. All you have to do is you cut out the little acorn cap. That's going to be the acorn cap. And then I stiffened up some of the burlap like this. And then you just take some hot glue and stick them together. And then if you want them on the garland, actually, I'll put it down a little further. So you stick one on one side and one on the other, like so. And then a little bit of glue on both sides. And then what I did with the stem, you just cut a little snip of this and stick that down. It's hot. And oops, let's see if I can poke this through. I didn't do this like this on the other one, poking it through, so I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, and so then I just take the acorn cap, and because I didn't put the stiffening Mod Podge, it's kind of unraveling a little bit, but I'll add some glue. Hopefully that'll stick it down like so. That one's a little tattered. I'm going to trim it up a little. There. So then you just kind of stick them onto the garland like that. And then in the middle here you can add leaves the same way. You just take a little bit of glue on one side and a little bit of glue on the other side and stick them down like so. And you can take a piece of the curly Q twine and a little bit here and twist it on like so. And then maybe I'll do a bigger leaf. Let's see here. I like the glitter ones, but my friend may have used all the glitter ones. Here's a couple. So the ones with the glitter are kind of a nice little touch. And again, you just take, turn it on. Oh, there's glitter on both sides. Okay. So I'll take a little bit of glue and stick it down, and a little bit more glue and stick it down. And there we have it. So now I have more leaves on my garland. So look how easy that was and fun, and you can find these decorative little fall leaves in the Dollar Tree, and right now at Michael's and all the craft stores, because everybody's kind of over fall already as far as crafting, they're super cheap. You can get a whole pack of them for like, I don't know, 90 cents, 70 cents. But since Thanksgiving is still coming, I thought it'd be fun to make sure we have some bright and festive decorations for the table. Normally I make them out of clay, but of course I haven't been doing clay in the last couple years. I hate even saying that. Do you want to see something cool? My sister makes these clay pine cones. They're made out of clay. They're so neat. So they're putsy. I mean, it takes a while, but she does a good job. And so I wanted to show you those. So there's my harvest garland on burlap. I think there's still so much more you could stick to these. It's just a matter of how putsy do you really want to be. I have a bunch of really big ones right here, and I want to make placemats with these. I think I'm just going to variegate them. Oh, why not? Let's try one right now. My sister purchased these really pretty placemats from Pier 1, and they're basically just these silk flowers in a circle arrangement, and you use them as a placemat. So I went to Michael's, and these are all 70, are they 70%? They might already be 70% off. And so I just purchased them really cheap. I need another glue stick. And I think I could probably go ahead and make one just like she bought at Pier 1, only a whole lot cheaper. So let's see how this goes. I think I'll put a yellow one here. Nope, need another glue stick. It won't stay. There we go. And tuck that one in. I understand that America has Thanksgiving because, of course, the Pilgrims, the story of the Pilgrims coming over on the Mayflower. And apparently that's just an American custom. But Thanksgiving can be every day. And you can always decorate with fall leaves, because I know the leaves change colors everywhere in the world. Look at, I think that's going to be pretty. And I don't think it needs to be a perfect circle either, because of course leaves don't fall down out of the sky in a perfect circle. I think it'd be pretty to look like they're a little random. Let's see, what other, I don't know where I got these red ones. I don't seem to have as many of that color, which is so nice. So it's a beautiful fall day here, and it is Halloween, so tonight we will be trick-or-treating, me and my 13-year-old. I don't know if my husband's going to go this year for the first year in forever, but actually I don't know if I'm invited. He's 13, I don't think Mom's invited this year. We'll see when he gets home. You know, they don't tell you their plans right away. But they'll be in a neighborhood that's gated, so I don't feel like it won't be terribly unsafe for him to wander around. It's really not that big of a neighborhood, so. But he is hilarious because he'll come around and say, "Oh, that's the house that gives full-size candy bars." I'll never understand who can afford to give out full-size candy bars to every kid, especially in a neighborhood where there's like 300 kids. But I guess everyone chooses to spend their money however they want. I always feel bad for the school teachers the next day when they have kids that come in all sugared up, because we trick-or-treat on whatever day the holiday falls on. Back home, trick-or-treating was always the Sunday before, or yeah, the Sunday before Halloween, which is still bad because they got to go to school the next day. But it's a tradition, and I think it's a fun one. Okay, so I think I'm just going to add one more here, and then one in the middle. And I'll show you what I came up with. Let's see. I guess, yeah, let's do there and there. Oh, not bad. And then maybe one in the middle. What color should I put in the middle? Maybe not such a big one. I don't know. I have a lovely cup of tea here too. Did you hear that plane? We live right by an airstrip of small planes. I love it. We used to live by the railroad tracks, and now we live by a little airstrip where they land little prop planes. Well, that'll work. Let's put that one there. Perfect. And there you have it. So now I also have, let me roll this back up, a little placemat. my dirty little saucer here because of my tea. But anyway, there's a fall leaf placemat, and my fall garland, and I think I'm just gonna sit here and keep on crafting. I wish you could join me, but thanks for watching, and I will probably post this. Sometimes I make videos and I'm like, who wants to really watch that? But of course you have the choice, and I hope you do, and thank you so much, and have a happy fall day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.